Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow dreamers, today I want to talk about something we all possess but often struggle to access fully: the power to believe in ourselves. In a world filled with distractions, challenges, and opinions from all directions, the most powerful thing you can do for yourself is to believe in you. It's a simple statement, but it holds incredible power. Belief in yourself is the foundation of every success story. It is what fuels our motivation, strengthens our resilience, and gives us the courage to keep going when everything else seems impossible. To believe in yourself is to acknowledge your worth, trust your abilities, and embrace your journey, no matter how difficult or uncertain. But what does it really mean to believe in yourself? It's more than just a motivational catchphrase or an inspirational quote on a wall. To believe in yourself is to have confidence in your unique abilities and to understand that no one else can walk your path quite like you can. It's the unwavering understanding that your dreams are valid, your voice matters, and your presence in this world is not just important, it's essential. Self-belief doesn't come overnight. It's something that is built over time, and it starts with self-beliefness. The foundation of belief in yourself is rooted in understanding who you are at your core. This involves getting comfortable with both your strengths and your weaknesses. You may ask, how can I believe in myself if I have weaknesses? And the answer is simple. Your weaknesses don't define you. They are simply areas for growth. The most successful individuals in history didn't start out perfect. They started out knowing who they were, what they wanted, and understanding that it was okay to not have everything figured out. The belief in yourself grows as you become more self-plain and embrace both your flaws and your strengths. Moreover, believing in yourself requires accepting who you are, flaws and all. We live in a society that constantly tells us who we should be, what we should look like, and how we should act. But real self-belief comes from knowing that your worth is not determined by external factors. It is not determined by the size of your paycheck, the number of followers you have on social media, or the approval of others. It's determined by you and only you. When you learn to accept yourself fully, when you stop trying to fit into a mold that others have created for you, only then will you experience the true power of self-belief. However, even with a solid foundation, the journey to self-belief is never without its hurdles. One of the biggest challenges we face is self-doubt. Everyone experiences moments of uncertainty. You might wonder if you're good enough, if you have what it takes, or if you can succeed. These doubts can be paralyzing, but I'm here to tell you that self-doubt is not your enemy. It's a signal that your enemy, it's a signal that your enemy is a growth. One of the most powerful ways to overcome self-doubt is to confront it directly. Understand that fear and doubt are natural parts of the process. They don't disappear, but you can learn to manage them. Think of them as shadows. No matter how dark they seem, they are always cast by light. By acknowledging your doubts and choosing to take action anyway, you gradually start to quiet the voice of fear. Instead of running from challenges, lean into them. The more you face your fears head on, the less power they have over you. Another critical step in overcoming doubt is reframing negative self-talk. When that inner critic begins to whisper, remind yourself of your accomplishments, no matter how small. Each victory, each step forward is a testament to your capability. Practice shifting your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. Start telling yourself, I can do this, instead of I can't. Now, let's talk about the power of positive thinking. Our thoughts shape our reality. You've likely heard the phrase, what you think, you become. Well, there's truth to that. When you believe in yourself and think positively, you open doors to possibilities that you might not have even imagined before. Positive thinking fuels self-belief, and self-belief fuels action. The science behind positive thinking is simple. Our brains are wired to respond to the energy we feed them. If we constantly focus on the negative, we create a mental environment that reinforces those negative beliefs. But if we choose to focus on the possibilities and the opportunities, we create a mental environment that encourages growth and success. Positive thinking is not about ignoring the challenges. It's about choosing to see beyond them and focusing on the potential for success, no matter how difficult the road may seem. And it's not just about thinking positively, it's about surrounding yourself with positivity. If you spend your time with people who believe in you, who uplift you, and who encourage you to pursue your dreams, that energy will fuel your self-belief even further. As you pursue your goals and dreams, you will inevitably face setbacks. Many people let failure define them, but I want to tell you something important. Failure is not the end. It is simply part of the journey. Every successful person has failed at some point in their life. They have stumbled, fallen, and faced rejection. But the difference between those who succeed and those who give up is that successful individuals see failure as a stepping stone, not as a roadblock. Think of Thomas Edison, who famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,0,0,0,0 ways that won't work." His belief in himself and his idea never wavered despite the countless failures. If he had given up after his first, second, or even 50th failure, the world would be a darker place today. Failure teaches us resilience, humility, and perseverance. It is through failure that we learn our greatest lessons. So the next time you face failure, remember, it's not a reflection of your worth or ability. It's simply feedback that you are on the right path, learning and growing.